And I'm live, yay! So this is gonna be fun. Where do I start? Just so much. So much is happening. I'm so excited and scared and nervous. And blurry. There we go, I'm not blurry. But so much is happening. I just wanted to share it with everybody. So I can keep that up, right? Okay, cool. Just to know that there's an opinion. An opinion. It just doesn't want to stay. I don't want to hold it. This is a predicament. I wonder. If that will work. Kinda. That's as good as it's gonna get, apparently. Where do I start? So I'm in New Jersey. And I don't know. It's just, it's wild. I'm by myself. My ear is still not popped completely, so it's hard to hear. Which that's gonna get fixed tomorrow. So yeah, I'm staying in New Jersey for like 3 days. Day one has already passed. I originally wanted to make a video of going to my first BTS concert, but I decided not to because I want to save room for filming some of the BTS concert. So I'm so excited and nervous. I don't know. I think it's because I've never been to an international concert, if that makes sense. Because it's a K pop group. So I don't know what to call it exactly. But I am super nervous. And I know I'm gonna like it, but I don't know. Like, I don't know if they're gonna do the thing that they did for Jungkook's solo Euphoria, where he was put into a harness and was lifted above the stadium and hovered around and everything. Because if that happens, I'm going to lose my shit. But yeah, I'm so excited, but I'm also like super nervous. I'm like partially shaking. The camera doesn't do justice of how much I'm shaking. But my whole body is trembling because I kept the room at really cold temperature because I'm used to the cold and everything, and coming here with 70-degree heat with humidity is so strange to me still. Like, I don't know, it's just, huh. But it's fun. It's really cool. It's just sad that I had to come alone though, because I would really love for like my family or um my friends to come with me. Like, I understand that you can have friends and then go to places and stuff, but you expect them to pay. Well, I wanted for this trip to be for me and another person, but that person and I made a mistake. So we couldn't go at the same time. And she ended up getting 2 tickets. Well, I ended up getting 2 tickets because we didn't make a good compromise because everybody sells out of BTS tickets and resells them at a higher price. So Yeah, it's definitely been rough. And when I first got to the airport down in Denver, Colorado, um, when I got to that airport, I was like, I'm here, I'm doing this, I'm not going back. God, because I was so scared to go by myself. Because this is my only real trip alone, if that makes sense, especially across the country. Um, so I got on the plane and I was like, this is it. There's no going back. This is your first trip alone. You're independent, stuff like that. But I would be lying if I said that wasn't scared or if I wasn't nervous, because uh, I do that. So when I got to the hotel that I'm staying at currently, I was so exhausted and tired. I had to pay extra money for it. And I was just like, I'm so low on money. One of my Uber cards decided not to work. I legit thought that this whole trip was going to be a disaster. Um, but right now it's doing pretty well. I think I was just under so much stress that everything bad was happening at once. But I don't know. Uh, but the fact is like I'm stressed. That's pretty much it. When I got here, I was tired, exhausted, all of the above. I was honestly gonna go and walk and see and explore my surroundings, but I was just like, nah, I'm gonna get lost way too easy. Because if any of you guys know me, I'm horrible with directions, and if I'm horrible with directions and I already get lost in a city that I don't even know where I am exactly, like I don't know my surroundings, that's just bad luck. That's not no bad. It's bad. So, yeah, I'm mostly excited for the BTS concert though because when I got those tickets, my heart sank. I was like, God, I fucking bought those tickets and I have to go and everything. But I was determined to go. I really was. I may have gotten a lot of my stuff late, but so far I've been having a great time besides having a migraine when I got back after a nap, but that happens when I travel. Oh God, I'm tired. But I have to make sure that I'm and up and ready. I can't stay asleep very long. And not only that, but I have to make sure I'm at the airport on Sunday by 10 a.m. So that's gonna be exciting and fun. So, oh, and the first day and like the first time I came here, I was at the pickup and I dropped my phone in and I have a Samsung S9 or Note 9, and it has like that pen at the bottom, and every time when I drop my pen, the magnetic piece of the pen um tends to like get loose whenever a lot of force is put on my phone. And so my pen launched out, and I'm so glad that I checked if my pen was in there because my pen wasn't, and it was like a meter away from my phone. So I had to go grab that before I did anything. One thing was really strange though is that if you drink a lot of water, you know that there's a difference between different tastes of water. So I drink a lot of water that, like, I don't drink a lot of bottled water, but I drink a lot of water, if that makes sense. So I've drank in tap water from sinks, in bathrooms and kitchens, and I've also drinking tap water from restaurants and sinks and stuff like that, like in the bathroom, because I'll be desperate. But when I got here, I went to one of their Starbucks that was up by the pickup, and I don't know, I was just like, I'm just dehydrated. I need water. And I drank some of the water. I was like, why is it so like fruit like? Why does it taste so fruity? And I couldn't put my finger on it, but it was just so odd and weird. And then when I got here, it kind of had that same taste. So it was weird. It wasn't like unpleasant, but it was a surprise. Like, I don't know. It's something that I don't prefer. Like, I don't want like my water tasting like fruit or smelling like fruit or anything like that. I just like plain tap water. If you guys have ever had Denver tap water's the fucking party. So, that's that's fun. That's always a good blast. It's always fucking great. So, there was that. And this is also the first time I ever tried Uber. So I tried Uber for the first time and I had a pleasant experience. It's just that it's a very big city. So had to when I had to get an Uber to my hotel, I had to pool because it's expensive if I go by myself. So I didn't have that much of an issue. I've ridden public buses. I was in a fucking airplane, like, surrounded by people. It wasn't that big of a deal for me. It was just different, if that makes sense, because I've never used Uber. This was also the first time I used Uber Eats because I was like, fuck, I really want Subway, and and I didn't know where the Subway was, and I had to get it. God, I felt so bad for the guy that gave me my sandwich because I was like, I don't know where he's planning on meeting me. There's two entrances. And so I went down to the bottom entrance and he was at the top one and I was just sitting there waiting because it said my Uber was here for my food. And so I sat there for a second and my ears, like I said, they weren't completely popped. So when I got to the bottom of the stairs and everything and waited, this guy is just yelling at me. He's just like, "Are you dead?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah! I'm so sorry. I didn't know which entrance it was." And he's like, "That's fine." God, felt so bad. I didn't know where the fuck to go. Uh, it was also really weird because I'm currently staying. God, there's something in my eye. I'm currently staying at the Days Inn hotel, and um when I first got here, I was like, God, this is such a ghetto place and everything. But when I got in there, I was like, this isn't that bad. And then I saw my room, I was like, am I in the same hotel? Because everything outside the hotel looked run down, like don't stay here kind of vibe. And then when I got into my room, it was all modern and it just looked so, so nice. There's a flat screen TV, I have a microwave, I have a fridge, I have the air conditioner and a heater, and I have two beds, which I don't need. I think they fuck, but whatever. But it's just so nice. Even the bathroom, like there's a full mirror right in front of the shower, and then there's the toilet, and it doesn't even look that bad. It it looks incredible. I even have a safe if I wanted to use it. Is there a Bible as well? There is. There usually is. If you didn't know, um in every hotel room, no matter where you are, you'll find this. The Holy Bible, which can't relate because I don't believe in higher power. I believe in heaven and a hell, but I don't believe in a higher power. What else is there? Oh yeah, when I got my ticket at the airport and went through security, I folded my ID with my ticket for my plane and I hid it in my sports bra because I knew that I wouldn't lose it that way because it's right there. Nobody's gonna touch it. It's not gonna fall out, none, you know? Well, I didn't need my ticket. I only needed the app that I had for my boarding ticket. So when I got there, um, all I needed was my app. That's it. And then when I got off the plane into my hotel, they asked for my ID because I also found out if you live in a bigger city and you make a really high purchase, like over $100, they will ID you. And obviously, I'm not using my card. I was using my mom's. And I explained to him the situation, and he said, okay, so if this is your mom, I need to see your ID. So I was like, okay, my ID. And I looked in my wallet because I always keep it in my wallet. It's not in my wallet. um, and then I was like, why is it not in my wallet? Did I lose my ID? Oh my god. And then I went searching through my suitcase and everything, and then I like patted myself down, like starting to break down, crying, like, how am I gonna get home? And then I pulled it out of my I felt it and I pulled it out of my sports bra. I was like, oh, I found it. God, I was such a dork. I felt so bad for the guy downstairs. He was just probably like, what the fuck is wrong with you? So tomorrow around noon, I'm going to go to Reds, which I don't think I've ever been to a Reds. I might have in like when I was really young, but currently I have not. So I was planning on going to Reds with a few of my friends from the Army Amino. So, because some of my friends from the Army Amino are going to the BTS concert that I'm going to. So, because of that, I'm going to get some food, and we're gonna walk to the stadium, which is literally across the street, and we were gonna go see the concert. The concert said it started at 8, but I think it got moved to the 7:30 because of fucking people. But I'm super excited because the playlist starts out with Dionysus, and I'm like, praise the Lord, baby Jesus, kind of feeling, because BTS's new album, out of all the songs on there, I really like Home, Alright, Je me veux, and Dionysus. So I don't know, I'm just so excited. I even have my army bomb, which, if you guys don't know what that is, it's this thing right here. And so I'm so excited to use this. And look at it, it even says BTS on it. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But I just don't know. I'm excited. I don't know how to feel. I'll figure it out. But I wanted to keep you guys updated on it because I think this is going to be an exciting experience and so much fun. Especially since when I go to that concert, I will probably make friends there. So I'm excited for that. But also, I also want to tell you guys, if you ever want to plan a trip by yourself, especially when it's like super far away, make sure that one, your provider, if you use one for hotels or anything, doesn't, what's the word for it? Go out of business, because that's what happened to me with my previous hotel at the Marriott. Because I originally had a 1-room stay, no breakfast or anything, because it's the Marriott. And it was all right priced, and I had to plan to go to the Marriott. But literally a week before the concert, where almost every single hotel is booked, I got an email saying, sorry, your reservation is no longer reserved because of all of the stuff that's going on, and we're not in business anymore. So that at this point it's hard. So I recommend going directly to a hotel that you would preferably like to stay, and contact them through there and reserve through there, and then pay at the hotel, and not through online. Because that way, that's how I lost a lot of money that was going into this trip. I literally lost half a grand trying to get a hotel because of that thing. And you'll be like, but is that a scam? I'm like, no, it's not. So that's all that's happening, I think. I don't know what else to say other than I really want to finish my sandwich that I got from Subway. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I know this is a super long, like, live, but it'll soon be a video, and it'll be, like, super in depth of what is going on, but yeah, things happen. Things go on. Life goes on. But I'm gonna see if I can live some of it before I go to the BTS concert. So, excited for that. So, oh geez, no, don't do the flashy flash. We don't need Bluetooth army bomb right now. So, just keeping you guys updated that I'm in New Jersey and being here till Sunday because BTS is my life. But anyway, I love you guys and I miss you guys. So I'll see what I can do and try to make more videos in the future. But right now my computer's fucked, so I can only do shit with my phone, and that's about it. So we're gonna see how that goes. My hair is wild. I need a shower. So, as always, thank you for watching. Never stop partying. Live loud and rock out. And I hope to see you guys in the next live